Andrew Tate's The Real World promises to help you get rich and break free from the matrix for $49.99 a month. The life he says he can give you paints quite the picture. But the picture I've gotten from former members looks quite different. Sleep deprivation?
Especially when you're young, my advice is sleep less. Oh, I don't have time to work out. How many hours a day do you sleep?
And high pressure tactics towards his mostly child members to prevent them from leaving.
When you say bad things are happening, it's making me want to quit. What you are saying is, I am a loser, and I am destined to forever lose against people who are my inferior because I am a lazy idiot.
The Real World is Andrew Tate's program formerly known as Hustlers University, where he says he'll teach you how to get rich via 18 modern wealth methods. To learn more about what the Real World is and why I believe it's a pyramid scheme that exploits children, check out my initial video called Andrew Tate's The Real World, Will It Turn My 12-Year-Old Into a Billionaire? I'll leave the link in the description. Of all the modern wealth methods, there's one in particular that the Real World seems to completely rely on and be built around: the affiliate campus.
So what you just said in regards to the affiliate section is one of the 18 ways. There's a 16-year-old kid making 45 grand a month from his TikTok, because all he's done is he's gone into Hustlers University. He's joined. He say, okay, how do I get attention? I'm 16. I'm not a flawless orator. I don't have a life or life experiences which are interesting enough to be used in a podcast, which are going to ever allow people to pay attention to me. Yep. But Tate does. So let me go and find all of Tate's old stuff. Let me chop it up. Let me make a TikTok for Tate. That gets attention. How do I monetize attention? Now people are on my page. How do I monetize it? Well, I can take my referral link. I'm in HU. Here, they can sign up, get 50% off my link. Boom. So he's taking attention, the attention that I generated. All he's done is chop up some TikTok clicks, monetized it, and he's making 45 grand a month. Do 16.
That's my
bro. So
I've had very strong sources, long-term key members of the Real World, tell me that upwards of 80% of the members are under 18 years old. It's important to keep this in mind throughout this video. In the Real World, the affiliate campus is sold as a big opportunity, an exclusive invite-only campus. Andrew and Tristan Tate's cousin Luke runs the day-to-day operations in the affiliate campus and runs the day-to-day operations of the Real World. Here's an example of Luke in August 2023 announcing that the affiliate campus was accepting new members. He creates a lot of excitement around the idea of joining the affiliate campus with these young members. For those that don't know, the affiliate marketing campus teaches marketing and sales at a world-class level. We teach the cutting edge of all social media marketing on every single social media platform. If you want to get a world-class education on modern marketing and sales, if you're ready to work hard to achieve that goal, you're in luck. We're open for you. Quick warning, my campus kicks people out regularly for not staying up to speed. You can see the fear of loss tactics to urge members to join the affiliate campus. If hard work will not scare you and you truly want to become the best marketer in the modern world, use the button below to join the best in the marketing game. We'll see how many of you survive the training camp. Look forward to it. P.S. Link will be deactivated soon, so join while you can if you want this. As this leaked screenshot shows, members are not allowed to join the affiliate campus until they've been in the Real World for 4 months, during which time they can do training in the other campuses. What this means is that including the sign-up fee, these lads would have paid $250 prior to joining the affiliate campus. A disturbing theme I've found of this affiliate campus is how hard these kids, mostly underage, are worked. I've had sources tell me that these boys are worked for 12 to 16 hour days, many of them skipping school to make affiliate videos, kids falling asleep in class. This seems to be by design, to the point where members are encouraged to deprive themselves of sleep.
Let's answer the guy's question, though. The guy who donated $250, he said, I'm a 15-year-old living in 15-year-old student in the real world. How do I juggle school, earning money, gym, and networking?
Well, it's not an issue of juggling things. Everyone only has 24 hours in the day. So me, with my net worth, I have 24 hours in a day. Someone who's completely broke and, is wasting their life playing video games who has no money, he also has 24 hours in a day. So it's not about juggling. It's simply about choices, and it's about discipline. The truth is you have to do all of them. And especially when you're young, I'm getting a bit older now, but especially when you're young, my advice is sleep less. Oh, I don't have time to work out. How many hours a day do you sleep? 7? Make it 6. The energy boost from being in shape will compensate for the 1 hour lost sleep. So sleep less and just do them all anyway.
But nobody's that busy. These kind of questions kind of annoy me. I don't want to yell at you, but I'm going to. These kind of questions kind of...
15.
I know, he's only 15, but he thinks he's busy. Bro, you're 15.
Yeah, you're not busy.
You're not.
I'm busy.
You're 15.
I'm trying to do this.
How many times a day you jerk
Out
off?
of jail. Yeah.
Wasting your life.
Yeah.
You're 15. There's no way every single second of your day is used efficiently. I don't believe it is. And if you're going to sit here and tell me it is, and you don't know what efficient means. If you want something, you find time. Because you have time.
Andrew Bass is a professor of the copywriting campus in the real world. Here's a training video he did for the students back in March, where he teaches them about what he calls war mode. Again, keep in mind that from what I've been told, the majority of these kids are underage, most likely still at school.
So guys, let's talk about war mode now. Let's talk about the real reason we're all here. War mode is an extremely powerful concept. Now, sleep is important. Recovery is important. It is actually work, right? In order to have the strongest mental capacity as possible, you need to make sure you're getting some sleep. However, there are times when you can kind of get around that. You can leave sleep behind. I'm going to tell you how I personally do this. Now, this is not medical advice. Let's talk about what I call war mode. So every so often, maybe 2-3 times a month, I'll go into war mode. And war mode is where I take a short-term goal, right? I take a small, important goal, and I dedicate myself to it like an insane person for like 2 to 3 days, right? I'll work like crazy, I'll sleep very little, and then afterwards I'll go back to my normal, I'll have a serious recovery day, and then I'll go back to sort of my normal grind. My normal thing, I sleep, 6 to 7 hours a night, and all that good stuff. Pretty normal, pretty sustainable for me, and it allows me to be at the highest focus. But when I go into war mode, what I'll do is I'll shift my sleep down from anywhere from like 3 to 4 hours a night, right? And I'm just pushing like crazy towards the goal. You can't do war mode without a goal, right? War mode is always about an objective. You go out, you push, you get the objective done, you sleep very little, and then you kind of recover. And I would do these sprints every so often. You can't do it forever, but that is how I do war mode. You could do it for a week, but you really start to see the diminishing returns in your brain, and you have to stop and have a recovery session, right? I pushed out to a week and a half. Maybe some of the times you guys have seen me kind of haggard. I've did war mode almost for a month a couple of times, and like it really can tear into you. But war mode is something you pull out every so often, again, 2-3 times a month, when you need to make key progress towards your goals. And for some reason, tapping into it and calling it war mode and thinking of it as a quick raid will massively improve your skills, will massively improve your output during that time. So that's war mode.
You can see in the aftermath of this war mode training video by Bass, the boys who watched the video discussing how they were going to use war mode in the Discord-like chat room in the real world. Alright G's, here's the story. I'm preparing for my first ever war mode and would like some feedback on it. Don't make it a war mode, make it a war mode cycle. War mode 3 days. Recovery day, normal day, then war mode again. It's much more sustainable. Day 1, I'm going war mode. How do I know if I'm on war mode? When you need to put in the work, like you need to finish a project till tomorrow, some things like that, where you must work. Yo, geez, I got a question. So I have to wake up at 7 for school tomorrow and it's past my bedtime. Should I stay up and keep working or go to bed? Go sleep. Sleep is important. Only on war mode from time to time, you should stay up. Ole is another professor in the real world who I've been told is Luke's right-hand man. Here he recorded a morning meeting video for the affiliate team, again encouraging extreme levels of non-stop work, where he tells these boys that rest is not real.
The idea of rest is not real. I see some of you are here, it's 7 a.m., it's 2 a.m., whatever. Some of you woke up early in the morning, I love that. Because the idea of rest is completely stupid. Rest is not real. The only rest that is real is sleeping, and that's it. It's really just, you have stress throughout the entire day, it's stressful, you work, and then you sleep. It's rest and stress, rest, stress, work, sleep, there's no in between. Now I'm counting eating, I'm counting drinking, I'm talking to your mother also to work, but generally, the idea of rest is stupid. There's only one way to go through this journey of getting to the number one top at leaderboard, which is just, you need to work always. There's no rest. If you decide, okay, let me go on TikTok, I need to rest a bit. Let me watch a YouTube video, let me rest a bit. Let me watch a movie, let me rest a bit. This is not rest. It may feel like rest for your brain, because your brain gets like stupid dopamine rushes from nothing. The only real rest is sleep. Be very mindful of what you consume. Everything is work, everything is real. There's no, oh, let me just turn off my brain and rest while watching a movie. No, the movie will also have an effect on you. So, I want to first make sure everyone understands the idea of rest is bullshit. Complete garbage. The thing I just said is equally as important for those who are winning and those who are losing. If you're losing, you're not even allowed to rest for a little minute. Those who won, they are allowed to take a minute and be like, hey, I really did good here. If this doesn't motivate you and doesn't encourage you to really try hard to leverage the next big push, then I can't help you. You need to have this level of ambition yourself. If you don't have the ambition, maybe leave the campus, do something else, because you need this. In every single business model, you need this level of ambition where it's really something you want and you're really willing to approach it professionally and work your fucking ass off. So, this is day one of the morning chicken. I talk to you guys tomorrow.
This type of slave driving is just one element of the manipulation of schoolboys that we're seeing. Another message which is constant is that if you don't make large profits from what you're taught in the real world, it's because you are lazy, stupid, or arrogant. Here is an example of this from a manic Andrew Tate just from last week.
So I want to make this very clear to people. When you say bad things are happening, it's making me want to quit. What you are saying is, I am a loser. And I am destined to forever lose against people who are my inferior because I am a lazy idiot. And when you say that to me and come to me expecting some sort of motivation, gratification, or justification, you are going to be extremely disappointed with my reply because I have no interest in trying to motivate a loser. If you were genuinely a winner, you would not need my motivation at all. And I have proven, along with the construction of the real world, in and of itself has proven, that if you never give up and you truly dedicate yourself, you will end up in the promised land. I have proven that with my life, and we've proven that with this platform, and I expect all of our students to prove it themselves.
These kids are degraded constantly by Andrew Tate and his people, to convince them that if they don't become wealthy in the real world, or if they think of quitting, it's because they are a loser, not at the bottom of a pyramid scheme. If someone does decide to quit, or can't make a monthly payment, there is one tactic Tate uses to pressure them into finding a way to continue to pay $49.99 a month to stay in the real world. Jail. Tate calls the period following the cancellation of the real world jail. The guys are sent this message. Welcome to jail. The Matrix has you. Your connection to the real world has been severed. Your subscription has been cancelled. If this is a mistake, use the link below. If this was on purpose, we assure you quitting is not the answer. If you think you should not be in jail, talk to support via live chat below. Did any world champion quit? Again, I have to shout out the account on the app formerly known as Twitter, Murder by Crayons, who does great work investigating the criminal cases against the Tate brothers. He infiltrated the real world and sent me this video, which is included in the jail email when the real world members quit or can't make a payment for a month.
A message from outside the Matrix. The Matrix has you.
The hard part is in the beginning.
I nearly quit twice.
After a few months, I didn't make any money.
After 3 months, with zero cash, I landed 2 clients in 1 day.
So far I've made $5,480, and that was in the span of 6 months.
It took me about 2 to 3 months before I really started to see verifiable, strong results that made me completely 100% convinced that it was worth it.
Quitters never win. Life of Quitter hash 258. Quitter hash 346. Quitter hash 198. 058. 482. You were almost there.
I'm putting in time here, but I'm not getting anything back. I nearly quit twice.
You were on the path.
The hard part is in the beginning.
It took me about 5 months before I started seeing any real success.
Just do not quit.
And then after that, it kind of just skyrocketed.
Once you start winning, then it's easy. This month I did somewhere between 5 and 6K.
Everyone tells you you'll never make it. And then I'm just sitting there showing them win after win after win. And they're just like, how are you doing it? So it's like, because I put the time, energy, and effort in, and I believed I could.
Do not give up. Join the real world.
It is questionable ethically to use these tactics against an adult. But again, the majority of boys in this program are between 12 and 18 years old, from underprivileged backgrounds. They are told that if they quit the real world, they are a loser, and they will get rich and break free from the Matrix if they just persist for a bit longer. Cancer was in the real world for 4 months. Weird rules and advice. Cut off sleep. No entertainment, even books considered entertainment. Only listen to like-minded people, everyone else is in the Matrix. Work every waking hour. Networking is prohibited. Leave your parents and live alone. Sounds like a cult, right?